Greetings, everyone. Today is April 25th, 2025. And my my dreams, I had two of them just today. Now, it does start raining. It just about a bitch. Damn. Let me try to hurry up and do this real quick. And so, if not, I have to take it inside. So, basically, what happened is my first dream is where I had went to someone's house. I don't know whose house I went to, and I had one of the cars, remote starter cars, and I had the key in my pocket with me. So I come back out and seen that my car was gone. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm searching for my car. Like, where's my car? Like, I'm like, this is bullshit. So the person's house, the person that I went to their house, they took me down to the McDonald's close to them. Um, and I sat there and I waited for my husband to come and get me. Well, as I'm sitting there waiting, like it's crowded, and you know how dreams put people into you around you and shit. So that's how it was. So it's crowded. So I get to the middle table, and as I'm sitting there, this gentleman come towards me, or you know what I'm saying, come over towards me. Now remind you, I have my purse sitting right next to me. He comes like from the back of me and around. Now I'm always aware of my damn surroundings because I can't stand people being sneaky around me, and I have to put my protections up all the time now. And so that's what I did. And when I did that, um, he tried to, as he went around me, he didn't know that I already had my purse on, you know what I'm saying, grab my purse. So he goes around me and try to hurry up and snatch it. And I snatched back like, bitch, no. No the fuck you're not today, right? And so we tussling now. Remind you, nobody's fucking helping me. That's how I know it was, them damn NPCs and shit. So I'm like, damn it, nobody's helping me, right? And so then it gets to the point where um we tussling. As we tussling, he he's telling me, bitch, let go. And I'm like, bitch, let's get it, right? And so I didn't let go or whatever. So what I did, he stopped. So we stopped tussling, right? So he tried to offer me this big bundle of money. It was a big ass stack of money wrapped in rubber bands. He's like, I give you all this for your purse. I said, nah, I'm good. He was like, why you don't want the money? I said, because I can see what it truly is. He's like, what you mean? I said, for one, you a jinn. I can see you. And he just looked at me like, oh shit, right? I said, you a jinn and I can see you. I'm not scared of you, but I can see you. And then two, that ain't even real money. That's paper. And it had Arab writing on it. It's like ancient. It was ancient money. I mean paper that he turned, you know how magicians do their little, but he turned it into money, right? So the paper turned into money. And I'm like, that's not even real. And I'm cool on you. Like, I'm good. Like, no. He's like, he said something and it triggered me. And I'm like, so I said I spoke my light language to him. And then it got to the point where I shifted. I shifted and then start speaking like my light language got deep. Whatever the fuck I spoke deeper. That's all I can say that I can remember. And my light language starts speaking deeper and it started penetrating him. Then it got to the point where he's like, he backed up like, I'm sorry, please stop. Now I said, leave me the fuck alone then. So he got up and he left. But he left his bag there, so I took it. So by that time, my husband was outside and I came outside. I was like, Why you didn't motherfucking help me? Like, the fuck? He was like, cause you had it. He was like, I was like, what you mean I had it? Did you not see who the fuck? He was like, I didn't see who he was, but I seen you. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, I seen your true form. And I'm like, oh. I said, I didn't know, you know, it came out. And he was like, yeah, I seen you. I was like, well, shit happens for a reason. I'm gonna have to go in. It's raining a little bit too hard now, but I like the rain, so it don't matter. But anyway, continue. So then it goes to after that happened. So then I ended up going back inside for some reason, and I ended up talking to this lady, and me and her was conversating, but I can't remember what the hell we was conversating about. I hate when it happened. And when me and her was conversating, it wasn't nothing how I felt. It was like she was telling me different things that I needed to know, but I just don't remember them. I guess it was for my higher self to know, not me. You know what I'm saying? And so once we got done talking, she was like, "There go your ride," because my husband had left. She like, "Here go your ride," and I said, "Thank you." So we go outside, and then I go into the car. Remind you, this is a green Jeep. It's a Nissan that I already got, but I ended up back in the green Nissan Jeep, and was not a Jeep, but whatever. And it's an SUV. Oh, it's raining. And so once I ended, oh, it's getting cold. Damn it! When I ended up back in the car, I told we left. I didn't say nothing. Now we just left. So then here go my next stream, but I'm gonna do this one inside. All right, I'll let y'all later. Give me 1 second. All right, I had to bring it in. Okay, so for the next video, damn. For the next stream, um, what happened in this one? It was, I guess I was at a friend's house or something like that. So this older man was getting terrorized by um, a gentleman and his two children, two boys. One was older, one was younger. The older one was about 15, 16. The younger one was about 11, 12, somewhere in there. And then you got the parent. All right. So why was I brought to this? I don't know. But then again, when I figured out, I said, okay, I get it. So what happened was I ended up at this place, at this man's yard, and I'm watching and seeing what's going on. I can see that the older gentleman that I'm in his yard, that I came to help. I see that he is like frustrated and upset that that these kids keep fucking with him, whatever. So he's on his bike chasing the goddamn kids. I don't know why. Anyway, he's chasing the kids around, 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 and then he stopped. The kids stopped here, like at the end of a driveway, I want to say, and the parent, the not the parent, but the older guy, he's at his fence. It's a big yard where you can go through, and then you end up in a circle, like because dudes, you can go through the alley and you can get to his driveway or whatever. Anyway, so now the parent of the boys then came outside and he got some rope. And I told the little boys, I was standing at the fence and I'm like, why don't y'all just leave him alone? Like, what's the point? And they just looked at me and said, fuck you. And I'm like, okay. Right. And so the elderly, he was kind of elderly. Like, he had to be a good 60, 70, but he was still fit and doing what he do. And he stopped chasing them and once he seen me. And he was like, these damn kids keep fucking with me. And I'm like, all right. And so I see that the father is giving the two boys a piece of rope, and then he connected himself to the other side of the rope. I never seen rope like that. But anyway, and then in the middle was a stake. I'm gonna say a stake, but it was a pole, and that rope was wrapped around it. So somehow, some way, I ended up on the big wheel. I ended up on a big wheel. So we going around in circles. So I go chasing these little motherfuckers around in the circle. And so as I'm chasing them and around the circle, it was the little one that was fucking with the damn dude all the time, right? So what I did is, as me and the little dude going around in a circle, I put my foot out. I put my foot out and I kicked the little motherfucker like boom in the face, right? When I kicked him in the damn face, he go crying and whining. So then here come the older one. The older was like, "Oh hell no!" She kicked my brother, and then so the dad trying to come charging at me. So I go around this circle. I'm still going around this circle, and as I'm going around this circle, the damn the rope is getting tangled up, whatever. So what they don't know is and I'm gonna tell you what happened. What they don't know is I'm setting my trap. So the father and the son, the father's coming one way, the son is coming the other way. So it's wrapping them around this motherfucking thing the whole damn time. They ain't paying attention because they mad because I kicked the little boy in his face. Now some of y'all like, damn, you kicked the little boy in his face. It's a reason. It's a reason. So I kicked the little boy in the face for the simple fact that he was not a little boy. He was a fucking demon. Okay. Some demons are not what y'all think they are. What they portray to be online or what they trade to be on movies and stuff. No. No, and I can't even explain it to you. I'm gonna be honest. These I can't explain to you. I put it that way. Some of them, it's a few of them that do look like the ones that's online, but I mean on movies or whatever. But these here, they were not. How can I know? Is because I could see through people, and I told y'all that in my last videos. Um, I seen what gave it away is their eyes, and most of the time, it always gives it away. You just have to pay attention to what you see. And most of y'all can see a lot of shit if you pay attention to what you're looking at. It's always in their eyes. It's always in the eyes. Always. And when I seen the shit, I said, "Oh, I know that's the reason I kicked this motherfucker because I already knew who the fuck he was." And then the dad, the dad, he got mad, but then once he noticed that he was wrapped up in the damn the what's the name, he was like, "Ha ha ha, ha ha, you got me right." And then he did that what the fuck is that clown? The It clown? No, the Joker. He did the Joker smile where his shit was like all the way up here. And I'm like, you don't scare me. I'm sorry. Like, that shit don't scare me. He was like, he called me by, he knew who I was. He didn't call me by Lucretia. He called me by my ancient name. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't fucking remember it. I hate when I can't remember shit. So when he called me by my ancient, and I knew it was ancient because it felt right. And it's crazy when he called me by that name, I shook, like not in the dream, but in this world, like I shook. I'm like, damn, and well, my body jerked. Should I say my body just jerked when he called me that name? I didn't wake up out, but my body jerked, and so me and him conversating about leaving this man alone and things like that. And then he just smiled. And then when he smiled big, I said, that don't scare me. And he was like, it used to. I said, it don't now, motherfucker. And so all I heard was me and him speaking. Now he's speaking in a deep ass voice tone, like some deep ass shit. Like I can't even, it's like hella people was talking at once. Hella people with deep voices talking all at once. That's how he was speaking. And as he was speaking and smiling at me the way he was smiling at me, um, he just it just didn't phase me, and he knew it didn't. So he's like, "We'll leave him alone." He's like, "But this would be the last time we'll leave him alone." He said, "We'll be back at him." And I'm like, "Damn, that's fucked up." I said, "Well, I'll be back. Don't worry about it." And then um, after that, what happened? I think that was it that I can think of. So that's all I got for. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what all that happened because I felt somebody was watching me in on that. You know what I'm saying, in the real world out here. I felt somebody was watching me, and I'm like, ooh, I feel like somebody's watching me. But you know what I'm saying. So and I ended up waking up, and it was my son. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck you doing that shit? And so that's the end of my story. So again, I love y'all. I have some more. I upload some more sooner or later. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.